Hi everybody, this is Shariar and you're watching All of Your Business. Ramzan Mubarak to all of you. May this month brings lots of happiness for you and for your family. We are going to talk about various topics related to economy with our guest Mr. Mehtab Haider. So without any further delay, let's speak to him. Assalamu alaikum sir.
Alaikum assalam.
How are you sir?
I am fine.
Ramzan Mubarak to you sir.
Same to you.
Thank you. Sir, my first question to you is this. Apple is set to manufacture iPhones in Pakistan. There are reports. Sir, is there any reality in those reports?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you very much for having me. As you know, Pakistan is going to launch a fresh spectrum auction and its date has been finalized. Now it's going to be launched on March 10. There is a 5G enabled cellular phones penetration is hovering around 2 to 3%. So it is the time when there is a need to start manufacturing of latest phones in Pakistan. It's a good development. And yesterday, Chairman PTA and the DG license in the regulator, Pakistan Telecommunication Authority, also indicated that certain manufacturers are also planning to manufacture 5G enabled phones in Pakistan. He didn't mention the Apple, but I think the market has an appetite and there is a potential in the market that the high frequency or high value related phones are also manufactured in Pakistan after the launch of the next spectrum. Because after the next spectrum auction, the 4G enabled and 5G enabled phone related demand of course is going to rise in Pakistan. And we also expect, and government has also constituted a committee of different stakeholders to consider that the known PTA tax, which is actually the FBR tax on imported latest phones, should also be considered for reduction in the upcoming budget.
Right.
So these two developments shows that there is an appetite for latest cellular phones in Pakistan.
Right. So, talking about technology and mobile phones, IT exports have risen 20% in the first 7 months of fiscal year 2026. So, how can Pakistan progress more into keeping in view that the current numbers?
Actually, you know, this is the potential area where Pakistan's exports can go up. Our exports of goods have already facing difficulties. So the IT related exports which are considered in services sector can make a big difference. There is a huge potential and government has already incentivized the IT related exports. So this is the area where we can reap the real potential. Pakistan can go ahead, keeping in view the experience of our neighbors, we can excel in IT exports with a major jump, because there is another thing. That's why there is a need to improve connectivity. And now connectivity and cellular connectivity is not a luxury. Now it is essential, and it is also have a linkage for increasing exports of IT sector.
Right.
There is also need to improve the quality of produced graduates from Pakistani universities. It will also improve to put in place a whole ecosystem which will help to promote the IT services, exports, and overall IT enabled things in Pakistan.
Right. So my next question is regarding FBR. FBR has mandated e-invoicing, electronic invoicing, integration for clubs, hospitals, retailers, schools, online sellers. So what does this mean? Can you tell us in very simple words to our audiences?
It is also important to ensure connectivity, because connectivity will help FBR to integrate with the businesses ventures where there is economic activity happening. So integration of FBR's e-invoicing means that for purposes of income tax, their activities will be integrated and software or hardware will be installed in certain premises. But there is important development, and that is the online businesses will also be integrated with the FBR. It will help to broaden the tax base, and it will help FBR to ensure to collect due taxes where there is economic activity happening.
Right.
And it is also important with our last discussion that connectivity and the cellular penetration and internet penetration will help Pakistan to ensure broadening of the tax base, because technology will provide the solutions.
Right. So we all know that there is upcoming IMF review, and the government has prepared an action plan, and the action plan contains 15 points. So what are those points about? Can you briefly tell us, and what can we do in that, and how it is going to turn out for Pakistan?
Actually, this is there is a context behind this. IMF has shared a governance and corruption diagnostic assessment report with Pakistan. And Pakistan had made a commitment that Pakistan will come up with an action plan to combat the rampant issue of corruption. Now, the government of Pakistan has prepared this report, and there are 15 points to bring reforms related to procurement, related to audit, related to the budget, related to the different enforcement agencies, for instance, the National Accountability Bureau, for instance, all the regulators, for instance, FBR. And all those reforms will be discussed with the upcoming IMF review mission, which is scheduled to arrive in Pakistan by end of this month. They will, first of all, they will arrive in Karachi, and they will stay there for 2 to 3 days. And in first week of March, they will arrive in Islamabad, where they are supposed to hold discussion with Ministry of Finance, FBR, Ministry of Power. State Bank officials will of course meet them in Karachi. So the overall Pakistan is supposed to complete the third review, which will help Pakistan to draw the fourth tranche from the IMF. And this report has prepared a 15-point agenda under which Pakistan is going to identify the 10 major institutions or departments which are corruption prone and where there are major risks. So it is hoped that this report will also be discussed during the upcoming review of the IMF.
Right. So power sector, it has sought rupees 1.78 million more for January. So what does this mean?
Actually, the fuel cost adjustments has been estimated, keeping in view that the power consumption from the grid has gone up. It's a good sign that it shows that the economic activity is picking up. As we have recently come to know after getting the large-scale manufacturing data, that the economic activity is picking up.
Right.
So the power consumption requirement is also going up. So keeping in view this requirement, the FCA related adjustment requires slight adjustment, and I think after the getting approval of the NEPRA, it will be adjusted and it will be charged in the month of March bills.
Right.
So this consumption related increase is going to cause a hike in the electricity tariff.
Right. Thank you so much, sir.
Always welcome.
That was all for today. If you want us to talk more about your favorite topic regarding economy, if you want us to discuss some prices, do let us know in the comments. Till then, keep watching All of Your Business.